This is Louise for MMA Crazy, and I'm here with Marc Diakiese. Now you're fighting this Saturday at UFC 204 in Manchester. We saw you briefly around in Hamburg last time because obviously your teammate Scott Askham was fighting. So tell me, what's it like obviously being here now, fighting yourself on this card, and then obviously looking at it from a different perspective when you were there in Hamburg?
Yeah, well, that was the main reason I went to obviously Hamburg, just to get a bit of experience, to know what it's like, and obviously like me and myself today, So I think it has helped a bit as well, because you do get a bit nervous, which I feel today has been great, because I don't have that, because I've already seen how he runs, so it's great.
So tell us obviously how that came about, you making your UFC debut.
I was actually going on my way back from training, and obviously my manager rang me and said, "Oh, you guess what? You've been signed." I was like, "Have I?" I thought it was a joke, because we used to joke about it, but obviously it meant it. So yeah, so we might have just waiting for obviously other promotion to release me, and here I am.
And what did you think about obviously making your debut here on a pay-per-view card in Manchester?
I don't really notice the differences. I'm just here to fight, so I don't really know if it means big or not. I'm just here to fight, to do what I do best, and that's knock him out, and that was it. That's it.
And what kind of advice have you had from your teammate Scott Askham?
Teammate, just not obviously a fight's not won unless you've actually won the fight. So just stay calm and get out there, do my job, do what I do best.
And you had obviously a change of opponent, didn't you? So you were due to face Reza Madadi, but now you've obviously had to maybe rejiggle things a little bit and adjust. Yeah. Has that affected things on the run up to this fight?
If anything, I'd say it's a little bit crap version of Reza Madadi, but he's got similar style. You just like to grind against the cage, but that doesn't work with me, because I'm tough myself. You can't get me in them areas, So it ain't much. Mainly, I've worked on stuff that I want to finish him. So I've worked on things with his hands. I want to knock him out, and that's what I'm looking to.
Okay, so what would you say then your strengths are? Do you think that you have more of an advantage in terms of stand-up?
I just think I'm all-round fighter. I think I'd be too fast for him. Yeah.
And how have the preparations been then? Have you prepared specifically for him?
Well, I'll prepare for Reza, so this guy, it's a week's notice. I'm just taking it as a fight. It's a fight. He's coming to try and take my head off. I want to do the same to him, so that's it.
So nothing has changed in terms of how you prepare?
Nothing's changed. I've just been working on my hands, my boxing, my ground game, all together. I don't look at my opponent or thinking, I've got to work on certain areas. I'm going out there and just trying to finish.
And obviously, it's going to be a very late night card going into the early hours of the morning. So how have you been adjusting to that?
Yeah, it doesn't really make much difference for me, because my fights are 11:30 at night. Yeah, it's like a main event here really in UK, so it doesn't make much difference. All I got to do is just have a bit of nap and wake up and ready to go.
And how are you finding all of the media obligations of the whole fight week as well?
It's great. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, this is what it's all about. This is why we work to get here. So I'm here now. I got to enjoy it.
And do you think you're going to have any octagon jitters when you step out there on Saturday?
No, the guy's there to hurt me. Why would I? I'm going out there to fight. That's it.
And have you got a lot of friends and family? Obviously, making your UFC debut in Manchester, it's a big deal for you. So have you got a lot of friends and family coming?
I've got a few. I would have liked more, but obviously tickets sold out quick, so we struggled to get tickets. But, I love fans watching, supporting me, yeah.
And what kind of feedback have you got from your fans, obviously, so far making your UFC debut?
Well, we knew I wasn't getting to UFC anyway, so all I got to do is just perform and make him proud. That's it.
And what would be the perfect way for you to get your hand raised on Saturday?
10-second finish, if not less. Yeah.
Wow, so maybe going for one of the bonuses would be ideal for you, yeah?
I'm not going to go out looking for it, but I know I'm a contender for one. I'll get one.
Well, we look forward to seeing it on Saturday. Thank you very much.